When we're talking about a whole God, what I mean by that, it's not like...
A whole being,
Hello, don't interrupt.
Hi.
How many times are you interrupting?
You've interrupted me multiple times. I think that was pretty much out the window. So here's what we're going to do. Unfortunately...
So he's not going to allow me to go.
Pizza, I've got to wrap up.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Bye-bye. Go.
You need to show a defeasibility criteria for that.
Don't interrupt.
I have to prove.
Don't interrupt. Now look.
You just get away with that.
Don't interrupt.
Explain why.
Move your hands.
You have to explain why.
Don't do this. Move your hands.
Explain why.
Right. So I don't grant you.
Why?
I don't grant you.
Why?
I don't need to give you a reason.
You don't need to give a reason why you believe something.
No.
Believe
so now let me continue then.
No reason.
Let me continue.
Here's the problem. I'm going to be.
I am not finished. I'm not finished.
I know you are finished.
I am going to now respond.
Going to explain the reason
so now
why
this is exactly what I meant by a polemicist.
So here's
a polemicist would not let you continue with your answer. He will interrupt every single time. How many times have you witnessed?
Human essences.
How many times have you witnessed this?
Explain what we are. We have hands, we have feet, we have eyes, we're able to think, but that doesn't explain who you are. What's your name, sir? You don't have to say for the camera, just make up a fake name. What's your name?
Do you see how he interrupts
John
me and starts talking over me?
Just be his essence.
That's a polemicist.
A person would be who that particular thing would be. Now, I believe rocks have natures. I don't believe rocks are persons. I believe human beings have natures and they're persons. And I also believe that distinction applies to God as well, because God isn't simply a what. God is a who as well. So if you don't believe in that distinction, now you need to give the feasibility criteria as to why.
Now
I've given actual criteria as to why you should accept it. So why does that distinction not exist? Let's hear the reason.
The question I was asked you earlier on is so simple.
Answer the question.
Do you believe and accept the Father is God,
and what was my answer?
either in essence or in nature?
You never said that.
I am now telling you. I'm now telling you.
You're now saying.
Yes.
But so you
listen.
accept the distinction?
Excuse me. Listen.
Do you accept the distinction though?
Are you going to let me speak or not?
Of course, if you answer the question.
Hello?
Do you accept the distinction?
When I'm speaking, I request you be civilized and let me state what I have to state.
I think it's perfect.
If you keep on interrupting, no, you can't interrupt.
Filibustering. No. We must make sure that we stay on point to what
polemicists,
we're saying. Now, in some
polemicists, 100%
means nothing.
100%.
All I've done is bring an idea forward. I brought a distinction, something to help us understand what's going on.
This is not a theatre.
Here's the problem.
This is not a theatre. I can speak loud as well.
Here's the problem that we have.
I was saying. Why do you believe?
You need to be able to show
why do you believe
why that distinction is.
That's what you say.
So what
instead of responding to me, he's going to continue speaking over me. I can do the same thing.
He can give a reason as to why the distinction isn't true. All right, we're going to put the stopwatch on.
So now, did you see what happened? Did you see what happened?
Did you agree with
So,
no, I'm putting a I'm putting a stopwatch on to see how long he's speaking.
What God he believes in.
It's okay, brother. As we've seen, because they cannot handle how we ask questions as Muslim, he has to interrupt me every single time. We've witnessed this many times. Brother, it's okay. We witnessed this many times. So I am now asking him, because he doesn't want to accept my definition, so I am saying, in whatever way you see God as, if you want to see God as an essence, nature, or a person, answer the question. Do you consider the Father as God in any way, shape, or form?
So if that's what you're asking, again, I just want to make sure that we're clarifying. He wasn't able to answer my question. Remember the question, everyone. Remember the question. There's a debate, of course. Remember the question, Mansur. My question to you
don't have to do
was
that.
whether, if that's annoying, that's okay.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I know it.
So go over there.
Here's the problem.
Go over there and then do that.
My issue to you is as follows.
Like
I
this.
asked you, what is the reason or the principle for God being worthy of worship?
I've explained.
Is it his nature or is it his person? You know his explanation? Your explanation was, well, God has to be perfect because he's a necessary being. But that doesn't tell me whether Allah is a necessary being because he's a person or because of his divine nature. And you know that. So now I'm going to ask you the question again. And I'm going to be even more charitable to you and do the following. I'm going to answer your question.
Notice he's answering my question.
That the Father is God, worthy of worship, because of his divine nature. But I want to ask you the question.
Okay.
Is God God because of his divine nature or because of his personhood? Please answer the
So,
question.
what was the answer? Is the Father God? Was that yes or no? Was that yes or no?
By his divine nature.
So he is God. Fine. So remember what I said? I gave him the flexibility in whatever way, shape or form you believe.
You know you complain about my theatrics.
Why are you interrupting?
I'm just commenting. I'm not.
That really shows how weak and feeble you are. Because if you wanted, yes. So listen then now.
You gotta make sure
right.
You're not doing random.
So as I'm speaking, notice how many times he's trying to interrupt.
We're doing meta. He's now trying to explain to you,
Do you see that?
what the debate is about.
Let us decide what he's trying to do.
Exactly.
Do you see the point?
Exactly.
As I'm trying to explain.
Yeah, he's commenting on me. Exactly. And I answered. Did I not, my friend? Did I not answer the question?
I'm here 2 minutes.
Of course.
I hear your theatrics.
Yeah.
I see how you interrupting it.
And so in that 2 minutes, you also heard my answer, and I appreciate you. Out of respect, I gave you his answer. I gave him an answer, and you know that as well.
Please.
Now, for everyone listening here, can anyone remember my answer?
Twice as old as you are.
It was, of course, the essence
Show
of
the
God
respect
that
and
makes us
listen
God.
for a minute.
That's what I said.
When I've asked him the question,
Have dignity.
I asked him simply.
Yeah, for yourself.
Okay,
First of all,
why don't I
for
have
yourself.
dignity? You're saying I lack dignity.
Number one.
I have to address the sin I lack dignity, unfortunately.
Look, listen,
Yes.
number one,
Yeah.
you talk.
No. I know.
Exactly.
I know. I want to talk with him.
Number
but when
one,
you
listen,
want to
listen.
come and defend the
Listen,
person,
my
you're
friend.
gonna have to respond. So here's the thing. I must defend
You
my
see-
dignity
you see now?
because of the fact that you're
What?
speaking.
That's a
asking me.
question,
He's
polemicist.
asking me, why should
He
I
keeps
have
calling me a
dignity?
polemicist
I'm
and he's not
explaining
able to
him.
prove it.
He's
Now I've got the
asking
volume
me
down.
now.
Continue, please.
Right. So when I gave him the flexibility of this term God, I said, okay, do you accept God the Father in your belief of God? Do you accept him in God in any way, shape or form? So he said yes. Good. So we have established now God, Father is God. Okay? So that's not half a God or 1/3 God or a quarter God. That's a full God. One full God. Is that right?
When you say full God, what do you mean? Full.
When I say full, I mean
I
it's...
think he's truly God. I think he's truly
No,
God.
when I say full, I mean he's not half or a third or a quarter. He's
That's
one
not telling me
whole
what it
complete
is.
God.
You're telling me what full isn't. You're not telling me what full is.
I'm telling
What
you,
is-
full means
Yeah.
it is not half.
So full means it's not.
Don't
something.
interrupt. I'm
Can you show me
explaining.
what it is?
Don't interrupt.
Because you're defining the word.
So every time, notice how many times he does that. Every time trying to explain, he's going to interrupt. So I'm saying a full God is a complete God, is a whole God. It's not part God, it's not a quarter, it's not a third, it's not a fifth.
God,
Right,
seriously?
it's a one whole complete God. Do you agree or disagree?
No, that particular phrasing is absolutely shambolic. Not even the Christians that use
So-
the term
so
fully
the
God
opposite
in
is true
their
then.
creeds is good.
If you don't believe in a whole
I
full
believe
God,
that
is that
Christ
part God?
is truly God. I
No.
don't use the word full or half because that is fraction language. I don't use fraction language for God, which is why he wanted to use it.
I
think
want
that
you
being
to explain
God
to
is
me
either a true
either
statement or a
he
false
is
statement.
whole
So
God
I think he's
or less than whole
truly
God.
So you
Okay.
need to substantiate why that language
listen,
is used
listen.
for God
I'll tell
without
you.
objecting to fraction
I'll tell you.
language. Now here's the thing.
If a
I
being
answered
is
this
a being,
question already.
either this being is a one whole being
Or he's half.
or is a half or a quarter or a third.
How can he be half a
Is-
being?
Well, that's exactly what I'm trying to eliminate. So is he a half
No.
God?
Is it possible for a thing to be half a being?
Answer this question.
You said, remember,
Is he a half God?
he said to all
or
of us
a
here,
full God?
I'm going to answer your question. He said to all
Notice
of you
how he's going to
he
avoid
said
answering the question.
that people can either be, not people, that a thing can either be half a being or fully a being. Could you give me an example of a half being, please? Go ahead.
When I am saying I want to qualify with you
Merle. It's
and to
Merle.
you, when we're talking about a whole God, what I mean by that, it's not like,
a whole being. A whole being.
hello, don't interrupt. If you-
Hi.
How many
Whole
times are
being,
you
please.
interrupting?
You've interrupted me multiple times. So I think that was pretty much out of the window. So here's what we're going to do. Unfortunately,
So he's
I have
not gonna
go
allow
grab
me to
some
go.
pizza. I've got to wrap up. I
Yeah.
appreciate
Bye-bye, go. Have
Here's
pizza.
the issue.
Leave him.
He's
No.
trying to make this an issue.
These people are not even worth having conversation with.
He said I have to defend the fact that there's multiple gods.
The reason why he's not admitting it is because is because they know they believe in multiple gods. I was going to establish that, and of course, he doesn't want to hear that.